on a dusty road with skies so wide. Just a lonely rider with his horse, his guide. Through valleys deep and mountains high, they chase the sunset, paint the sky. Riding free, the world unfolds. With every trail, new stories told. Just him and his horse, a bond so strong. Onward they roam, where hearts belong. In quiet fields where rivers gleam, they find a peace like in a dream. Whispered winds and songs of night light up their path, pure delight. Riding free, the world unfolds. With every trail, new stories told. Just him and his horse, a bond so strong. Onward they roam, where hearts belong. Campfire warmth and starlit nights, miles away from city lights. Echoes of days, adventures known. In the open world, he's never alone. Riding free, the world unfolds. With every trail, new stories told. Just him and his horse, a bond so strong. Onward they roam, where hearts belong. Packing up my old guitar in this weary heart of mine, chasing down the highway, leaving all the past behind. Mountains in the distance kiss the endless sky, searching for the reasons on this lonesome drive. Stopped by a river where the waters gently flow, saw my reflection in the depths of what I know. Each place we wander marks a chapter new. Roads that keep on winding show me something true. On these wandering roads I find a piece of me. Every town, every sign, it's where I'm meant to be. The miles roll by with tales yet to be told. Life's a journey, baby, out on wandering roads. Pulled into a diner where the coffee's always hot. Stories passed around by folks they've near forgot. Learning from the wise ones, wisdom never fades. Finding deeper meaning in these traveling days. Down by the coastline, waves crashing at my feet. Whispers of the sign, it's where I'm meant to be. The miles roll by with tales yet to be told. Life's a journey, baby, out on wandering roads.
He left the ranch at sunrise, boots on the ground, dusty roads ahead, no one else around, chasing dreams of freedom under the big sky, with hope in his heart and a twinkle in his eye. Mountains in the distance, rivers to cross, every step he took, he bore no loss. Whispers of the wind, a promise untold, in search of love and hope, with courage bold. Dusty roads to freedom, where the wildflowers grow. In the heart of a cowboy, there's much to know. Each mile marks a memory, each mile a fight, on the path to find his love in the soft moonlight. Campfires lit his night, stars led the way, in valleys deep and wide. He'd often pray for love that's as true as the old oak tree. By the light of dawn, he'd chase his dream to be free. Through the storms and the rain, through trials laid, he never let his spirit for a moment fade. With a locket in his pocket and a song on his lips, he pressed on through the plains to love's sweet kiss. Dusty roads to freedom, where the wildflowers grow. In the heart of a cowboy, there's much to know. Each mile marks a memory, each mile a fight, on the path to find his love in the soft moonlight. Dusty roads to freedom, where the wildflowers grow. In the heart of a cowboy, there's much to know. Each mile marks a memory, each mile a fight, on the path to find his love in the soft moonlight.
He rode out at dawn, leaving dust in his wake. A small town dreamer with more than heartache. Had a good soul, but poverty's chain turned a cowboy's life to one of pure strain. Empty pockets and a weathered old hat. Desperation grew in tumbleweed towns flat. Couldn't feed his kin with just honest dues, so he turned to crime with no choice to choose. Chasing hope down that long in a desperate state. Banks and trains, he'd hit 'em all. Not for the riches, just trying not to fall. Every bullet spent on borrowed time, craving her mercy, living on crime. Morning comes and he's facing the sun, haunted by ghosts of what he'd become. Freedom calls him as he steals away, looking for a place where he might one day stay. Out on the run with the law on his tail, chasing hope down that long dusty trail. He ain't mean, just a victim of fate, living outlaw life in a desperate state. Snow is falling on the old pine tree. Kids' laughter echoes pure and free. Mama's cooking in the warm kitchen light. Daddy's telling stories by the fire tonight. Home for Christmas, where love is found. Every heart is gathered round. Memories cherished, hearts so true. Family bond like morning dew. Grandpa's harmonica sings old hymns. Grandma's quilt warms from the limbs. Cousins playing in the yard till dark. Christmas magic that lights a spark. Home for Christmas, where love is found. Every heart is gathered round. Memories cherished, hearts so true. Family bond like morning dew. Unwrapped presents, but the greatest part is the love shared from heart to heart. Candles glow in the windows frame. Together we honor His holy name. In the still of the silent night, thankful for this blessed sight. Family near, in prayer we stand, holding each other's loving hand. every heart is gathered round. Memories cherished, hearts so true, family bond like morning dew. Dusty roads and calloused hands, dreams of gold in empty lands. Through the trials, he stood his ground in every quiet, lonesome town. Nights on guard, 'neath the starlit sky, questions whispered, asking why. But he held on through wind and rain, knowing there'd be sunshine again. Isn't it the journey that truly makes the man? Struggles and the heartaches, walking where he can. Every scar a story, every mile a test, and here he stands, won't settle for less. Crossed and mountains climbed, chains of doubt they can't bind. A spirit strong, a heart so free, believing in his destiny. Every struggle a stepping stone, from the pain he's made his home. With the grit that never fades, on the horizon, brighter days. Isn't it the journey that truly makes the man? Struggles and the heartaches, walking where he can. Every scar a story, every mile a test, and here he stands, won't settle for less. Isn't it the journey that truly makes the man? Struggles and the heartaches, walking where he can. Every scar a story, every mile a test, and here he stands, won't settle for mustered up my courage, took a deep breath in, walked right up to her with a hopeful grin. I said, darling, can we give this a go? It turns out there's worse than hearing the word no. She looked me in the eyes, didn't bat an eye, said, boy, you're just a small town passerby. Dreams are too big for this one-horse town. You'd never keep up, you'd only bring me down. When I thought the worst she could say was no, she left me with a heart so low. Snow. Turns out there's more painful ways to go. She said dreams are made only in bright city lights, not in these back roads for quiet country nights. Said I'd be a shadow fading alongside a star. She'd outgrow this town and leave me right where we are. When I thought the worst she could say was no, she left me with a heart so low. Her words cut deep like a winter snow. Turns out there's more painful ways to go. Now I sit on this porch with a bottle in hand, wondering why love's so hard to understand. The wind whispers tales of what could have been, but her words echo louder, and they always will again. When I thought the worst she could say was no, she left me with a heart so low. Her words cut deep like a winter snow. Turns out there's more painful ways to go. Turns out there's more painful ways to go.
Underneath the endless sky I roam, with dusty boots and heart of carved stone. I pass through towns, meet folks on the way, each with their truth, each with their say. Old man by the river, fishing line cast, says life's best moments just slip by so fast. He caught a glimpse of love, then let it go. He's content in its solitude, the waters that flow. Ride on, wandering cowboy, find your song. The meaning of life is where you belong. From the mountains high to the valleys low, every face you meet teaches you to grow. Met a young mother holding her babe. She whispered softly, "In love we've stayed." Her eyes shone bright with unwavering light, heart's pure purpose, loving hands so tight. A preacher in a chapel, voice so strong, preaches grace and mercy, a lifelong song. He finds in faith the way to believe, a shepherd's path, blessings receive. Ride on, wandering cowboy, find your song. The meaning of life's where you belong. From the mountains high to the valleys low, every face you meet teaches you to grow. Ride on, wandering cowboy, find your song. The meaning of lies where you face you meet teaches you to grow. Stars are shining bright in the cold, clear sky. Lonely cowboy rides with the north wind sigh. Snowflakes dance on the prairie wide. Christmas on the trail, nowhere to hide. Echoes of carols from a distant town. Christmas lights twinkle, but I can't slow down. Hooves on frozen ground, a lonesome sound, riding through the night to a love I found. Christmas on the trail, a cowboy's way underneath the stars where memories lay. Silent night, peaceful and still, riding home for Christmas over the hill. My heart is heavy, but my spirit's high, thinking of the warmth by the firelight. Presents ain't much, just simple and small, but the love I bring means it all. Moonlight guides me through the winter's chill. Every step I take brings a stronger will to reach that door, knock softly and see the face of my true love waiting for me. Christmas